This episode of Hak5 is brought to you by GoDaddy, Netflix, and Squarespace.
Hey everybody, welcome to this week's episode of Hak5. I'm Matt Lestock.
I'm Shannon Morse.
I'm Jason Applebaum.
And we've got a very, very Christmassy episode for you guys today. As you can see, the Christmas tree is up. I've got a hat with Santa colors that I've only ever seen strippers wear. But that's not what this show is about. We're bringing you your weekly dose of Technolust here. I hope you guys have a good Christmas in case we're too inebriated to wish it to you at the end of the show.
Merry Christmas!
So,
Happy Hanukkah.
Are you Jewish?
Kwanzaa!
Oh, okay.
What else is there?
Well, there's, what's Flying Spaghetti Monster?
Happy Stripper Day!
Had to go with the strippers, didn't she?
Yeah.
Had to go with the strippers.
Well,
So,
Stripper Factory, duh.
Is that tied to the Flying Spaghetti Monster?
I think so.
Yes.
All right.
I just found my new religion.
That would be a heck of a religion.
Ramen.
So today we're going to do a very special Hak5. As it is the season of giving, we are going to give to you.
Because we are very charitable people.
Or we try.
Yeah, we try.
We try. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and offer you some of our favorite picks for free or open source software, stuff that you can actually use, you know, and not be like, oh wow, this piece, this sucks. You know,
It's gifts you can't regret.
yeah, because it's free.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know, you get those pieces of software where it's like, wow, I really just wasted 20 minutes downloading and installing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We wasted the time
And this
for
thing
them.
kind of sucks.
Exactly. So we went through all of the stuff that we use on a regular basis or stuff that we actually find interesting, and we're going to go ahead and bring that to you now. I am going to be talking about Vmware Server 2.0.
Amazing.
Isn't it?
No, what is it?
Who would have thought Matt would talk about VMware?
VMware? No.
I'm a huge VMware fanboy, but I will always use something if something else is better. But right now, so VMware's got a crazy little thing going on where they're actually offering their server product for free.
Nice.
And it's, in my opinion, you could use it in a production environment.
Because in this economy,
Completely free?
everything
No
should
strings
be free.
attached?
Completely
Take a
free,
shot.
no strings attached.
Pretty good.
It installs as a Windows, application on top of, unlike ESX, it's not a, OS itself. It installs on top of Linux or Windows. And real quick here, show you guys, it's absolutely retardedly simple to set up. There's two ways that you can administer it. There's via the web, and there's also, a client that it comes with. I mean, here we're, looking at the status of the CPU on this box. I can go ahead and if my right click actually works.
Wait. Your Mac right clicks?
Yeah,
What?
it does. I've only
Sometimes?
got one button.
It's one of those new Macs.
Exactly, that's how we roll. But this is actually a production box that I'm running. There's one thing that you guys should know. If you're going to install it on an Active Directory machine, make sure that you turn the DNS off for the local VMware adapters that it installs for your network drives. So you can, install it. It installs just like any other application does, and create new virtual machines, load Linux, load Windows. I use it
nice.
for small businesses, for people who don't have the ability to buy 4, 5, 6 different servers. I mean, so, but we're going to go into more detail, or I'm going to go into more detail on this on a later episode, and look forward to actually compiling a list of things that people need to know about installing it, and what some other caveats are. But it is completely free. VMware.com, VMware Server 2.01, Workstation Fusion are also, and I just didn't. I don't have that anymore. I don't. It disappeared.
Chris is showing
Chris,
things to
help
us
me out here.
behind
Give me the
scenes.
teleprompter.
Is that porn?
Oh, 50% off through
Porn!
Workstation and Fusion are 50% off
through
through
January
January 15th
15th.
with the code VMW happy holidays.
All right.
That's
Good
a crazy good deal. And
not
I
sponsoring
actually
them,
got
by the
10
way.
licenses half off for the Christmas sale of VMware Fusion for my office. But highly recommend VMware products. And it was not a sponsor. It was just letting you guys know.
Yeah.
Use
Because we're
yeah.
giving and caring to you guys.
See? Right there.
Giving. Just keep giving and giving.
We just
and
keep giving and giving and giving. So Jason is here.
Yeah.
What are you giving us?
I'm giving you TreePie to find all those
I like
files
pie.
that you can't. He's
love
eating the
pie.
tree. All right.
Oh, I thought tree pie was tree pie.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You can't eat
You
the
can't
tree.
eat the tree. It's not like apple pie on a tree. It's a
tree is not
very
real.
cool application that allows you to go through and find all the files that you might have lost or find space that you might not know you had and are using.
Okay.
So I've got this application up, and you've got your directory.
It's kind of pretty.
It is pretty. It kind of makes me happy here.
It's a pie.
It is definitely pie. Well, inside of you can go up, you can drill down and go up. So what we have here is a directory, and it shows you how much space it is up in the top corner over here, and then what directory you're actually looking at. And then you can go ahead and highlight different sections and see what directories there are. And the cool part is you can drill down and just see, okay, that has one directory. But what you can see is if you open up your C drive, you can go through and select parts of it and go through and say, okay, well, my documents, well, why am I using 20 gigs when I have, 2 Word documents in there? Well, you may have files that are further down the directory tree that you just didn't know were there.
Right.
So this allows you to go through, find what you had, or find what you've lost, or find stuff you didn't know you had.
That would probably have worked really well for me. I recently was like, why am I the same exact scenario? And I was like, what? Where did all my space go? I have absolutely no clue.
Right.
Ended up that I had a virtual machine that I completely forgot about, and it was just like 60 gigs.
Gone. Completely gone.
I had no idea what was going on.
Wow.
Yeah, it's, on a hard drive that's only, 500, 200 gigs, half your data's gone. You could have a temp directory that's taking up, 15 gigs. You wouldn't even know it.
Yeah, that's one thing. A lot of people don't, and that's another good point, is a lot of times when people are, installing a bunch of stuff and installing, uninstalling and stuff like that, the temp directory, a lot of times, some installers, they're just like, oh, I'm just going to leave it there.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh,
So,
definitely.
I mean,
Like
you'll
web
have-
installers.
Yeah.
Oh,
web
installers.
installers.
So bad about it.
VMware actually did it to me once, but they fixed it where it would leave like an 800 meg extracted file just chilling there.
Or
You're like,
downloaded files where it says
lame.
open in view.
Oh,
that
yeah.
doesn't get deleted.
yeah. Yeah, so, I mean, okay, I'm going to have to download that one and probably run that because I've probably got, and everybody does.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just from, regular usage. So,
Oh, and this computer alone it's an 88 card drive. It had 10 gigs. Just completely.
where can they find this? Do they just search Google for TreePie?
You can go ahead and there's SourceForge or it's treepie.sf.net.
Cool. All right, and
Very cool.
Shannon, I have an itch.
What's your itch for?
I have itch for Gibbs.
What kind of Gibbs? Wait, what are Gibbs?
Sounds like a personal problem.
It kind of does.
Damn it! I really hope I was going to get away with that one. Gibbs frags.
Oh, frags. Okay, see, I understand the frags.
Well,
page.
Gibbs is
Not
the
so much
Canadian
Gibbs.
term.
Aw. I haven't been up
you
to
found a
Canada in a
problem
long time, dude.
Yeah, damn Canadians.
I
So,
know. Let's play Quake 3.
That was my idea. So if you don't like Quake 3, you can write me hate mail. I don't care. Mad@hack5.org. You like Quake
Dude,
3?
I love Quake 3. Me and Darren are pretty much matched every time that we play Quake 3.
Quake 3?
Quake 3.
Quake 3?
Yeah.
3 was
I mean, I
Now
gotta
I am
say,
talking like a
we're
freaking
both
Canadian.
pretty good at the game, and it gets so much fun when you have like 20 people into the
You know what I
same
think we're going
exact
to do?
server.
What I think we're going to
Insane.
do is I'm going to set up the server and we're going to do like one of the times I'm going to set up InstaGib on the machine and just
One-hit wonders.
boom, boom, boom.
man.
So where are we playing?
We're playing at q3.hack5.org, and that's going to be on January 10th, by the way,
Okay.
just so you guys know.
Yeah. Cool.
And also, just want to thank our sponsor, Netflix. With Netflix, you can rent over 90,000 titles online, including lots of Blu-ray titles, with free shipping both ways to and from your home. They now have over 40 shipping centers, so almost all deliveries happen in just one business day. The Netflix plans start at $4.99, and as a new member, you can get a no-risk 2-week free trial membership if you go to www.hack5 or .netflix.com/hack5. And by the way, guys, don't forget the www. And next up, we're gonna take a break.
Hey guys, welcome back to Hack5 and our happy freeware edition of stuff for free because, you know, in this economy, take a drink. Stuff for free is fun.
Yes.
So, Shannon, you've got some fun electric stuff?
Electric animals.
Electric animals. Well, tell us about this.
They make babies and have parents and they get
okay,
mutated.
take it a step.
But that's what they do.
All right, take it a step back.
Okay, well, let me show you a sample just so you get an idea of what this looks like before I start talking about it. It's called ElectricSheep, which you can find at electricsheep.org. Yes, and it's basically this screensaver that you can download that changes. It's not always the same thing like your usual screensavers that
doesn't
pretty much
really look
everybody
like
has.
a fluffy sheep.
No, but it kind of works like a sheep. It's kind of a homage to...
What do you mean, how does it work like a sheep? It looks nothing like...
Because it has babies.
Soda frogs couldn't be electric frogs. Well, why is it called Electric Sheep?
The person that created this, God, I don't remember his name.
Must have really liked sheep.
It was Scott Draves. Scott Draves created this kind of as a homage to the book called Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep?
We'll have to ask Data.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Sure.
We should ask
I'll get on
him.
that.
Mer.
Okay, so so it's a screensaver, but it does special stuff. Like, what do you mean
like
reproducing and
the
stuff?
first time that you download it, the best thing to do is probably run it. Just leave your screensaver on overnight, and it'll start downloading all these different kinds of videos, all these different
trippy patterns.
sheep,
does it automatically
basically
just start doing this, or?
Yeah, it automatically starts doing it. And these sheep, you'll start out with basically the brand name ones, pretty much, and then these brand name ones will start mutating into different ones.
So your screensavers start mingling, and then they start sharing some DNA, and then you get like
screensavers like rub up against each other, and then they catch each other.
Yeah, basically.
So how do you get these screensavers? Like, where did these screensavers come from? Somebody gave birth to them, obviously, right?
Yes, not only Scott Draves, but tons of people around the world, thousands actually. They've created their own sheep, and depending on how people vote for these, because when you're running them, you can either choose the up arrow or down arrow to vote for your favorite ones.
Oh, just like we were going to vote you off the island.
Yeah, exactly, because you're...
Yeah, okay. So let's... Okay, so you get this, you start mingling with the sheep, you vote for the ones you like, and then it's natural selection.
The ones that nobody liked.
Strong will survive.
The ones that nobody liked, they may die in like 6 or 7 days, and it actually says they die.
Wow, that's so cool. So you can make your own and see if they survive.
You can make your own. Some of them have been around for hundreds and hundreds of days, some only hours.
So the ones that have been around for hundreds and hundreds of days must have got a lot of votes, or are they just lucky?
They've gotten lots of votes, and they've also started to mingle with other ones and create new forms of these pictures.
How do you write these? Like, how do you make your own sheep?
You can actually go here. It's open source code that you can check it out at the wiki. I think it's like C++. And
so there's like a scripting language or something like that where you can make your own if you're interested.
A sheep language, if you will.
Sheep
programming.
You know,
I'm not going to lie. I'm not much of a coder.
That's okay. I'll teach you white space later.
So I haven't created my own sheep.
Yeah, that's a good one to start off with.
You can also check out where is it? You can check out the different pictures on their website. And from these pictures, you can go into the different...
like a thumbnail of the screensaver?
Yeah, it's a thumbnail of the screensaver, and it'll bring you to not only the thumbnail, but the code that was created for that picture.
Oh, okay, so you can learn by others' example?
So you can like go in and look at someone and maybe see their lineage?
Yeah, you can. You can see their lineage. You can see like where they got the idea, the family, the parent, and then you can see all the little sheep that they got that were created from this one image. It's really cool.
Love it. Better than your average screensaver.
And I just love how it changes all the time.
Dynamic screensavers.
It's really pretty. It's
Reminds me
really cool
of
thing.
Geis, but even cooler. Sweet. All right. Well, thank you for sharing.
That was electricsheep.org if you want to check it out. And I'll probably talk about it a little bit on my site, snubsy.org.
Nice. I have a fun piece of software to talk about, going with the theme. It is kind of it's an open source equivalent to Illustrator. Anyway, Photoshop is to GIMP as Illustrator is to this InkScape. Yes, and it's basically, it allows you to edit SVG or scalable vector graphic files and create illustrations. I have one pulled up here of Evil Server, and if you actually hit up the Hak5 wiki, you can find some more of like the cast and whatnot. And it's your standard, if you've ever used an illustration program, it's the standard kind of deal where you start putting in like pen points. So make one here, and then you can do your tweening here.
Oh, okay, I see.
And then based on the different alt keys and whatnot modifiers, you can change the properties of these and really get creative. Yeah, well,
It's a Pac-Man, yeah, definitely.
And then you can
So
color
run over
it.
Pac-Man.
Yeah, and then
Pac-Man's yellow though.
well, then I just pick that right there, and then I'll give him I'll grab a circle here and give him a little blue
Ooh,
power
Evil
pellet.
Server has
Oops,
a
Now he's blue
power pellet.
Pac-Man.
And now he is yellow. Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Beautiful art right there.
Okay, so this program, there are
can
a
take
lot
Evil
of
Server
different
apart.
icons on here.
It's actually, if you've ever used any graphical program, it works
pretty
very
much the
similar.
same?
Yeah, like
Okay.
if you select an object here, everything's an object. Everything, none of this is bitmap based. So
Does it support proprietary formats as well, or
you can import some of the proprietary formats. I think, and I'm not positive. You can do Illustrator, and so
that's
everything's vector. So you can zoom in infinitely, and it'll still look good. And
Yay, math.
yeah, hooray! So of course, if you can do anything with like print shops or whatever, you're going to get anything printed. They a lot of times want
Vectors.
Yeah,
Yes.
they definitely all want vector.
Yeah. So I definitely recommend you give it a shot if you're feeling artistic and creative, and not going to shell out like whatever an Alex is for the Creative Suite. So, yeah.
I got that. I got it right here.
Sweet. There's something else about it, but I forgot. Oh yeah, that's right. Everything's an object. So like if you right click on like an object, you can like or not up there, but like over here, you can send it forward and back, and you can change the properties of the object. Like if you want to make
So
it a
you can
gradient.
group, ungroup.
Oh,
all that
exactly.
good
Yeah.
Okay.
Makes it easier.
I
to
used to
work
be
with.
proficient at this. I studied it. It only took me a night of playing around with it to become proficient, and then I promptly
Wow.
forgot it. But
Convenient.
Like you usually do with everything.
anyway.
Oh.
Wow.
I'm so burned.
Oh,
All
I'm
right.
joking. I'm
So
sorry.
why don't we
Painful
burn somebody with some trivia?
Yes. Actually, we're not going to do trivia this week.
Yeah, we're doing
'Cause-
trivia
yeah.
first in the New Year because we're doing New Year's episode and Christmas Eve episode back to back.
Back to
Woohoo.
back.
So we
All
can
tonight.
go on vacation and actually like
Yeah.
breathe for a moment.
Yeah, dude, we're going on vacation, man.
No, we changed up trivia and how it works. So we've randomly selected a winner. You want here? I'll pull up the trivia question on this one.
I could just say it.
Okay, sure. What was it?
What was the catalyst for this image
There it is.
transformation? It's this image of Lunch from Dragon Ball Z, and her transformation from the nice, innocent, brown-haired or purple-haired girl to the really evil, like shooting up guns and everything, blonde chick was sneezing, and that was the only answer that we were looking for.
Right, because you can't have an anime without a transformation.
Exactly.
What would a Snubs transformation look like? Like Shannon Moore's like mild-mannered
To
girl
Snubs.
to Snubs, like neurotic action figure superhero girl. I'm just saying.
All right, so the winner. I'm sorry. The winner was Maddie D. Yay! Congratulations, Maddie D. And his answer was, she is a girl with the ability to change personalities and looks when she sneezed. And that's all we needed was sneeze.
Gesundheit. So, and
What is he getting?
And that he's getting a Dual Core's latest CD. It's Lost Reality.
Nice.
It sounds awesome. So check it
Hell
out.
yeah.
Good nerdcore. Love it. And you can of course go over to hak5.org/trivia when we have trivia questions in the new year to pop in the password and get the question, submit your answer, and then we will randomly draw a winner. It's a lot more fair.
Yay! So are we giving them a password this week?
No, not until the New Year's.
Oh,
so
there's
sorry.
nothing up there?
A little bit of a break. Nope. Well, there was something, but it's not trivia. All right, and got to thank our sponsors.
GoDaddy!
Thank you, GoDaddy.
Keep your personal information away from spammers, hackers, and your crazy ex-roommate. Private domain registration from GoDaddy.com protects your privacy by keeping your address, phone number, and more out of the public database. And GoDaddy makes it easy to customize your own virtual dedicated server. Choose one of 3 popular plans, or select your own Linux or Windows server with all the plan options you need. Plus, if you use code HAK2, you can get $5 off a $30 order. So, some restrictions apply, so see the site for details and get your piece of the internet at GoDaddy.com. Next up, we're going to take a break, and we're going to have a couple more little hacky snacks for you.
Segments, finally.
Yay!
Ooh, let's see Paul. Hey guys, welcome back to the Fluster Cluck, and check it out, it's Paul, the camera bot guy, Tobias.
Paul the camera bot, I like that one better.
Paul the camera bot too, there you go.
Oh well. So we've been doing the freeware segment, show, dealy. I'm apparently the most badass Mac guy in the house, trumping Matt.
I disagree.
2-1. Because apparently I have 93 applications installed compared to, hold on, let me bring up his.
I just destroyed the Mac this morning.
30.
Which are the default applications. What the?
So I'm going to just kind of blow through this. This is just kind of, you know, name recognition, just giving a little brief history. So if you look at my Mac here, I'm actually not on my Mac. It's I'm just kind of connected via...
Yay, happy stars.
Bonjour.
Like, bonjour.
Yeah. One password I'm using because of I'm using my iPhone as my password saver. I installed it. I don't really use the desktop application. I just kind of keep it all on my iPhone. But if you're that kind of person, you want to sync that stuff, keep a local copy. It's not freeware, but it's on there. I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I have this 7-zip. Who knows? There's a bunch of other ones for that. What else do we got?
Check out the unarchived.
Bonjour browser. I don't know where I found this one from, but apparently it's dope sauce because it just kind of does this weird. I don't know. I can't launch anything. Wait, let's see what happens if we start launching applications on Matt's. No. All right, so you see a bunch of like crazy stuff on here. So you start seeing like iTunes digital control protocols. You know, they sharing Shannon's library. It shows the IP with the port. It doesn't require a password.
She's like, what? I've been tagging my MP3s.
She's all freaking out now. She's like, no.
You know, just it's interesting.
Informational purposes only, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Interesting
so
browser
we'll
there.
quit that one.
Try not to launch
Twist.
a 400 meg application over the wireless, please.
Someone recommended this one in the IRC when we're trying to figure out how to do, I don't know,
Screen caps.
multi-cam switching apps, and it's like I installed this and I haven't deleted it because it actually sucks. So ignore that one. Right. Chicken of the VNC, my recommended VNC client for OS X. Oddly enough, there is alternative, but hold on, I gotta bring up Matt's stuff.
Bacon? Dude, I like pork of the VNC.
I like
beef of the VNC.
Bacon bowl.
We're gonna go to his actual Mac HD system library, core services.
You could be like Godzilla. You'd be like, totally eat it.
They're totally talking over me. These guys are assholes.
I was waiting for you to pull it up. I was bantering while you...
Screen sharing. Screen sharing is a default app installed with OS X Leopard 10.5. It has VNC capabilities. It has. It doesn't have an RDP, but it's comes default.
If you're looking for a free RDP app, go check out Cord.
Cord. I have that installed on here. Actually, it's not the next one, but it's in here.
Okay. Cool. Let's wrap this shit up, Paul. We gotta go, buddy.
How am I going? I don't know, man. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know what that is.
If Paul doesn't have scrolling numbers in front of him, he's completely lost.
Own Tool. Own Tool is perfect for the iPhone people, especially if you have an older one, because 3G is not cracking.
Yes, it is.
Silver.
Yeah, buddy.
You can jailbreak them?
Yeah.
But you can't put them on a... You can't get the...
Yeah?
The booter?
Huh?
And crack the...
They did it.
Okay, apparently. All right. I was corrected by Matt. But definitely a Pwn Tool. It's by the iPhone dev team. I recommend them a lot. I
don't know Mac.
I got QuickTime Broadcast for some stupid reason. Mac the Ripper you can download. You know, just.
I thought you like Handbrake.
Handbrake. It doesn't give you the actual TS video files. So.
I think we could do an entire Mac show, and maybe that's what we're gonna have to do from all the viewer feedback that's coming into feedback@hak5.org,
okay,
especially about the ones that you hate. Like, hey, I wrote that application. Hug a software developer.
But, no, let me get the last one. VLC. VLC on the Mac is awesome.
It is awesome on every platform.
Yeah.
It can do amazing stuff. Recently, I found out that it can even do screen captures of your actual desktop. So if you're just looking for a quick and dirty way to do screen caps, it is right there for you.
Love it.
All right.
All right. See, there are Macs here in the Hack House.
Yeah.
Told you.
I use one every day, every week on the show.
I don't own
Dirty.
one.
You
but
think
I,
it's just a skin?
No, I mean,
I can
hey,
put
I
a
downloaded
PC
that
in a
skin
Mac.
back in like Windows 98.
Of
with,
course
like,
you did.
Screen dock, whatever it's called.
Well,
Anyway.
look at you. All right. So we are talking about Squarespace.
Yes, Squarespace is hosting our Hack5 LAN party, so that's where you can go and get all the details about the Quake 3 LAN that we are having. And I wanted to show you a cool feature about Squarespace because I told you guys, I totally freaked out last week about how awesome it is. And let me just show you how awesome it is. See, that's the cool thing about Squarespace. Tangent. That's the cool thing about Squarespace. They don't have ad copy. They just say, listen, try it out. Say what you actually think. And this is actually what I think. So let me show you some cool stuff, right? So I've created this tournament sign-up form. It took like no time at all. I've done sign-up forms before in like PHP, and kind of, I mean, there's nothing. Okay, so that's just my foo, right? So I don't have a decent template or whatever, right? But I mean, rather than code your own, you could just come in here in Squarespace. If you like got a Squarespace page, I created a tournament sign-up deal, and it was super simple to add a sign-up form here. So let me show you how this works. So if I go into the content editing mode, I can actually come in here and start messing with it, and I can add a new field. It's as easy as just clicking the little link. I'm in my web page. I don't have to go into any code, and I'm going to choose a single
So were you
text
just
line.
viewing the web page as
And now
everybody
he's
else
just
would see?
editing.
And
Yeah,
then
I was. It's like a
press
wiki.
edit?
It's like a wiki, but you don't have to go into the code.
It's like an Ajax wiki.
Yeah, it's like in real-time goodness. So I'm going to create a new field. I'm going to call it. Oh, come on, guys. I'm going to call it we friend code, and there we go. And just required field. No. I'm going to hit save. Done. I'm going to add a new field. I'm going to say, oh, I don't know, Xbox Live friendy thing.
Tag.
Sure, whatever it's called. See, and then I'm done. I mean, I go back to see. That's what you guys see. It took me that much. Like,
wow.
And when I created it, all I had to do was tell it what field is the email address field, and it automatically says, dude, do you want to save this to an Excel spreadsheet on your Squarespace folder or whatever, where you actually have access to your data management stuff, or do you want us to do an email to an address? So for all the times.
So basically, it's retardedly simple.
Retardedly simple, and you can get retardedly simple over at squarespace.com.
And
For
when
blogs, corporate.
And when you guys check out, use coupon code HACK5 and you get 10% off the life of your account over at Squarespace.
Good ski. No,
Yeah, buddy.
No clue. Wow.
Yeah.
Now you know.
Yeah, I just blew your mind.
Half the battle.
See?
Wow, that was amazing post work, by the way. Thank you. The whole mind exploding thing.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to have to edit this
3D
episode.
stuff. Woohoo! I think that is our show for you guys this week. Thank you for making it this far?
Making it this far in this very experimental episode of Hack5. We'll be bringing you another special episode of Hack5 for New Year's, our New Year's episode. So make sure you guys tune in next week.
Yes, we have Jason is still down, and he's going to be talking about laser range finding. And Chris is down to get his hands dirty with some forensics. We're going to be talking about data recovery, MBRs, fun stuff like that. I think you guys are really going to like it. So as always, feedback at hack5.org is where you can send the hate mail about the Mac, the Linux, and the Windows stuff. And
hack5.org/stickers.
And then check out revision3.com/store or store.revision3.com, either one. And whichever one doesn't 404 is it. So that is where you can find new threads, and they've got sales going on for all the old shirts. So you can get that Control Alt Chicken shirt. You can get, the broken shirt.
Are we sure they have Control Alt Chicken shirt?
Yeah, I know they have it.
Have you checked?
Yeah, it's totally cool. I'm just saying.
Because I like
Might be gone now. I don't know. Just rush over there.
All right.
All right, cool.
But
Reminding you.
What?
What? Paul,
What?
what are we reminding them?
Trust your technologists.
Well done.
Very nice.
Even a Mac user can do it.
All aboard the fail bus!